What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. And today we actually have a lot of things to talk about, of course, including Spider-Man No Way Home, when that second trailer should be coming out. We've also had a pretty big leaked photo from Spider-Man No Way Home come out, showing the Sinister Six, kind of showing us a scene that is going to take place. And to top it all off, today we got a tease of a possible Deadpool and Hulk team up, which is something completely out of left field, but something that I'm sure many fans would really love to see. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos, and let's dive into today's topics. The first one, of course, the big question that everybody has been asking: when are we going to be getting that second Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? I knew as soon as we got the first trailer, immediately after, people were going to be asking, where's the second one? Because I knew we weren't going to see any signs of Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield in the first trailer. I'm actually very surprised that they showed Alfred Molina's Doc Ock and they showed a pumpkin bomb. I didn't actually think that they would tease these in the very first teaser trailer, but they did, and it was fantastic. Now, of course, since they did that, people are looking to the second trailer to show us the other two Spider-Men. And it looks like we don't have to wait that much longer, as we have news that the second trailer could be hitting in November. Now, this news is coming from Daniel RPK. He posted this to Twitter yesterday, and for those of you who don't know, Daniel RPK, he is very accurate with when trailers are going to be released. His track record for when trailers for movies are going to be released is pretty spot on, and he was pretty accurate about the first trailer as well. So this is most likely when we are going to be getting that second full official trailer from Sony for Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, will it show the other two Spider-Men? That remains to be seen. I have heard that they are going to show them in a trailer towards the latter half of marketing for the film, and that could mean the official trailer. That could mean a third trailer. But considering the fact that they actually did tease Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, they showed a pumpkin bomb, they teased Electro, the Lizard, Sandman, I'm going to assume that they're really going to show these characters in the next trailer. They're also going to explain how they got there, and obviously that's going to be a multiversal effect of whatever spell that Doctor Strange did. So, while they are talking about, in the official trailer, how all of these villains have made it into this universe, I wouldn't be surprised if they said, oh, but something else also came. Some good came. And that good comes in the form of two other Spider-Men. I could definitely see this happening. A very quick tease, perhaps a shot of like 3 different spiderwebs shooting from a scene, or just a quick shot of the 3 Spider-Men together. If we honestly got the meme of all 3 of them pointing together and that's all we got in any trailer leading up to the movie, I would be perfectly fine with that. But it does look like that trailer is going to be coming in November, so we don't have that much longer to wait. So hopefully we see the 2 other Spider-Men in this trailer very soon. Now, speaking of all of the villains, moving on to the next topic, the Sinister Six and a leaked photo that has been going around. Now, originally, a while ago, I'm talking months ago, there were some photos going around of Doc Ock, Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, Jamie Foxx's Electro, and Willem Dafoe's Norman Osborn. Now, we didn't really know the context of these leaked photos before, and many people thought they were fake, but as it turns out, they're true. They're real photos. But again, the context of them was not known until now. As it turns out, it looks like these old photos are from a scene of where the villains are inside their prison cells in the Sanctum, or wherever Doctor Strange is seemingly keeping them. And now we have a leaked photo that is pre-CGI, so pre any visual effects done to it, that shows these villains in prison cells in the Sanctum, and it matches with the photos that we've had in the past. Now, I can't show this photo because it's copyright. And of course, there is always a chance that it's not real. People out there are trolling a lot right now, but many people have said that it is indeed real. And it does match up with the other photos that we've seen before. And I personally know that this scene is a direct scene from Spider-Man No Way Home. I've done a couple of videos in the past talking about a plot leak that I've heard has been confirmed to be true. A couple of insiders told me about this plot leak. They said that pretty much everything in the plot leak is real, and this scene happens in that plot leak. If you have not read that plot leak, this is what it says about this particular scene. It starts off by talking about what we kind of saw in the trailer. Peter's life is ruined after his identity was revealed by Mysterio. He's facing trial, and then he goes to Doctor Strange and he asks him to cast a spell to make everyone forget that he is Spider-Man. And keep in mind, this was posted like months before we got the official trailer, so this is proven to be true. And it goes on to say something goes wrong with the spell and they break reality and bring 5 Spider-Man villains of other dimensions to the MCU. Green Goblin from Spider-Man 1, Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2, the Sandman from Spider-Man 3, the Lizard from The Amazing Spider-Man, and Electro from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Norman Osborn is talking to the others, asking what is the last thing that they remember, and they all say that Spider-Man killed them, with the exception of Sandman. Now here's where we get the scene. Doctor Strange wants to take them back to their original dimensions, but the villains fear that returning would mean that they would return to the exact same spot where they came from, meaning they would die. And here's the really important part. Norman Osborn manipulates Peter into freeing them, making him feel guilty for their deaths. Peter fights Doctor Strange and breaks the key, which is a cube, which we have seen in the trailer, that held them captive and the villains are now free. So what this tells us is that Doctor Strange is holding them in some type of prison. He has some sort of cells, prison cells, magical cells, whatever you want to call it, holding them there. And that is the new leaked photo going around right now. And again, it does include the leaked pictures that we have seen in the past. So this new leaked photo is of this scene, the villains in their cells. And the interesting thing is that it does look like they're in the sanctum. In fact, it looks like they're in the exact same spot where Doctor Strange performs the spell in the trailer. Now, in the trailer, around Doctor Strange and Peter during that moment, we can see that everything is kind of broken down and crumbles. This could be clever editing for the trailer. Perhaps everything is fine, but the Sinister Six breaking out actually caused some havoc and destruction, and that's what leads to some of this stuff falling apart. Now, of course, it's always hard to tell with Marvel trailers because they do things like this to throw us off, which is actually really nice. We don't find out everything from the trailer because they're kind of secretive with it. But I'm gonna say this is what's happening. This leaked photo is of the villains in their cells. Peter and Doctor Strange fight and they accidentally free them, and the villains cause a little bit of destruction before they leave out into New York City. And honestly, that's going to be a super awesome Spider-Man scene. All of these different villains from different universes coming into our main MCU. And if that wasn't enough to get you excited about the future of the MCU today, Mark Ruffalo is seemingly teasing something going on between the Hulk and Deadpool. Mark Ruffalo posted a picture to Instagram about 4 hours ago of him and Ryan Reynolds laying on the ground together. Next to them is a bin, and on the top of that bin we see a Deadpool sticker and a Hulk sticker. Now, this is definitely a huge tease. Whether or not this means something, we don't really know at this point in time. A certain post-credit scene has recently told us that Mark Ruffalo is still around, and we know that he's going to be in She-Hulk. We also know that Deadpool 3 is not too far away. Kevin Feige said that they already have a release date planned for Deadpool 3, and Ryan Reynolds has said that he works on the script for Deadpool 3 every single day. Could we perhaps see the Hulk in Deadpool 3, kind of like how we saw the Juggernaut in Deadpool 2? Deadpool breaking the fourth wall says that he's a huge fan of Juggernaut, big fan of him in the comics. Could we get a similar situation here with the Hulk? I really hope so, and I hope we get the old original Hulk, like a beefy, super angry Hulk. Now keep in mind, this photo is most likely from the movie The Atom Project, which both Ryan Reynolds and Mark Ruffalo are going to be in. However, they don't really have a reason to show a Deadpool and Hulk sticker on there. They're definitely teasing us. Now, whether or not that's actually something that's going to happen or not, we'll have to wait and see. However, like I said, Ryan Reynolds has been working on the script for Deadpool 3 every day for a while, and if he was in a movie with Mark Ruffalo, there is a chance that he perhaps did write the Hulk into Deadpool 3 since he was around the Hulk all the time. And luckily, we don't have that much longer to wait for Deadpool 3 because it looks like production on that is going to be starting pretty soon. And since it already has a release date, according to Kevin Feige, that means the movie shouldn't be more than 2 years away. And when it finally does come out, I personally really hope that the Hulk is in Deadpool 3, but let me know what you think about all of this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.